Well guys, I'm off on the track. Can Hero make the back-to-back win? We've got Alpha leading the pack with Hero's teammate followed behind. Harry's going for the overtake again on Andy. Can he get it done? By the looks of it, Ice Dude might have made a bit of a mistake there. We missed it on the camera. He's dropped back 4 positions. We've got Alpha and Hero leading the pack. Is Alpha going to try and make the move on Hero? You can see Hister there right behind Harry trying to find that gap. He just can't seem to get it done at the minute. Hister's still desperately trying to find that move on Harry. Harry's defending well. Can he get the slipstream going into the next corner? Hero's currently got the fastest lap so far with a 2:07.8. Here it is Alpha going to make the move for the lead on his teammate Hero? Harry seems to have gotten a bit of a gap now, just over 1 second breathing room on the guys behind him. Hister's, oh, he slipped right back behind his teammate. Needs to be careful going for the overtake as he's got Mark right behind him looking for that opportunity. And it appears Ice Dude is still trying to recover from his incident earlier. He's dropped another 2 positions. Heroes now beginning to gap his teammate Alpha, just over half a second between them at the moment. But the pair have built up a nice cushion of 4 seconds, which is back to Harry. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there, and he just drops just behind him. Oh, he's got the drive. A little bit of contact coming down the straight, but he does have the inside line. Looks like he's going to get the position. Will that open the door for Ice Dude to sneak past also? We'll ride on board with Alpha for a little bit, see if he can catch his teammate Hero and get past him. And he's going to take the inside line going into the next corner, giving his teammate plenty of room. He was looking to take the position back, and he does so right up the inside. Oh, little bit of contact between them, they managed to keep it on the track. as we go up the hill. Alpha's looking to take the inside. He does have the run. Oh, it does appear Alpha does have a 21-second penalty. That will seriously affect his results unless the pair can gap the field by at least 21 seconds or more. Looks like Hero's trying to mount another attack to take over the lead once again. The battle has allowed 3rd, 4th and 5th to close in by over 1 second. See the 4 guys behind coming into the picture just at the top of the screen there. They are definitely closing with the battle going on at the front. The guys just behind have managed to close in by another half a second that lap. It's looking like we could have a 6-way battle for the lead if the front runners keep on battling like this and the rest catch up. go Hero going for another overtake up the inside as they come down the hill. Alpha is definitely looking like it's not going to regain that lead. It appears while all this has been happening, Ice Dude has managed to move up 2 positions back into 7th. But he does have just over 6 seconds to catch up to 6th place. It appears Andy in 4th, done the quickest lap that time round at 2:07.8, matching Hero, our current leader's best lap time of the race so far. As you can see there, guy on the split, it is only just over 3 seconds back to Harry now in 3rd, with Andy trailing just behind Harry, and it appears here Chester and Mark have dropped off the pace slightly. And then we have Ice Dude has lost a position as well, so not a very good race for him. We did miss the instant earlier between Ice Dude and I'm not sure who else it was, which caused him to drop back 4 or 5 positions early on in the first couple of laps. Oh, and it appears we have got our first pit stop, which is Mark. He came into the pits in 6th. It appears he will leave the pits in around 12th or 13th position. He does have some catching up to do, but remember guys, everyone has to have 1 pit stop, so he will regain a few positions later on in the race. Benny Apex has also moved up position with our pit stop into 9th. He's got 12 seconds to catch up to 8th, which is these 3 battling it out. Harry and Andy just behind the leaders there, still looking to get under that 3 seconds. Hister's trying to catch up the guys in front, just under 5 seconds between them. It appears Ice Dude has moved back up into 7th after he did drop down into 8th. He'll be looking to try and move up and get the overtake on 6th place. As you can see, there's Mark, who made the pit stop a couple of laps ago, coming into contention with these guys. See him just appear at the back of the screen. Oh, and Hero is going for the early pit on lap 14. Whereabouts will he come out after he was leading that race? We will see as we ride on board here. Looks like he's gonna come out in around about 10th, behind Ben and Charlie. There's Ben and Charlie now. Has Hero managed to get out in front of them? He's just getting out in front of the pair, and I'm sure they will be looking to tag along on the back of him to catch up to the guys in front. Alpha currently sitting in first with a comfortable lead of 3 seconds to the guys behind them, but they are closing in quick. Oh, and it appears Alpha is going into the pits also on lap 15 at the halfway mark. That will give Harry the lead, followed by Andy. Question is, whereabouts will Alpha come out? Oh, it appears Hister is also pitting. Will Alpha make it out in front of Ice Dude? It doesn't appear so. He's come out of the pits in 6th place, right behind his teammate Hero. These two guys have pitted, but no one else has ahead of them. Will this work in their favour, or have they pitted too early? We'll find out as the race continues. Hero is closing fast on Mickey in first place. He now has it down to just 6 seconds. And it appears Mickey is going into the pits now. We'll see where he comes out as we ride on board with him through his pit stop. Mickey is just leaving the pits now. It appears he will come out in 8th place as Ice Dude has pitted in 9th. Hero is once again leading the pack, with Alpha followed closely behind. And then Harry 4 seconds back off the lead. As they come across the line this time, we will take a look at the lap times. Hero with a 207.659, followed by Alpha with 207.622. Harry is slightly off the pace compared to the other 3 around him. It appears Andy will be looking to make an overtake on Harry. Do remember though guys, Alpha does have a 21-second penalty, which will drop him back quite a few positions. As the table stands right now, it would drop him back into 6th place. Andy did definitely have the fastest lap time around that time with a 207.458. That is his best lap of the race so far. As we can see, Harry and Andy are still trying to chase the leaders down at the moment, with Andy definitely looking to take the move here on Harry up the inside. Will he have the slipstream into the first corner? It's not quite close enough to look at taking the overtake at the moment. Here we have Hister and Mark currently running 5th and 6th. Mark is definitely gaining on Hister. There's only 2 seconds between them. He will definitely be looking to take that position for points in the championship and also constructors. It appears we've got a battle here in 8th and 9th between the 2 teammates, which is Ben Apex and Ice Dude. I would imagine that those 2 guys won't want to battle it out too long and will try to push to catch up to 7th. He's gone for the switch back on the inside, run down the hill into the next corner. Ben giving his teammate a lot of room and backing off there, slipping in right behind him. The Piers Charlie is having a not so good run in the second half of this race, as he was a lot further up the field earlier on. His last lap time was around 4 to 5 seconds off pace from the guys in front of him. We jump back to Hero and Alpha here. Alpha's still trying to get that lead from his teammate, while Harry and Andy are still trying to chase him down. They're keeping the gap at 3 seconds, but they can't seem to be gaining it. Looks like Andy is looking for the inside on the run down the hill. Andy is still hanging on to the back of Harry at the moment. He just can't seem to find the overtake. Harry is defending very well, making sure not to leave the door open. As we can see just behind them. We have got History and Mark still battling it out. Mark's going for the wide line. Trying to carry speed around the corner to see if he can keep his momentum. appears by the timings. Alpha has closed his teammate Hero in. Harry and Andy still looking to get that gap under 3 seconds, as the leaders put it up to 3.5 at the minute. It appears we have a Jordan supporter in here, currently the only driver in the field to be driving the BMW. Alpha just can't seem to find a way to catch up to Hero at the moment. Hero is slightly extending his lead, but do remember guys, Alpha does have that 21-second penalty, which would currently put him in 6th place if they finish as they are now. Yeah, we can see the comment there. Ben, he's hoping to be putting his BMW into the A-main next week. That is for sure. He will be getting the practice in, as he just missed out by less than 1 second on the A-main, but it did put him in pole in the big. The appears Hero and Alpha are still within 1 second of each other at the current moment in time. Yeah, Nathfit, the field is currently dominated by Renault Megans. These cars are fast, however the BMW won't be even quicker. Unfortunately, Jordan is not having a good run today in his BMW round Bruno. He is though in 10th place. Andy is trying all the different lines he can think of to try and get around Harry here. Harry's just not giving him the room to get it done. Will he go tight up the inside? Oh, and we got a bit of a slide there, which will cost him a couple of tenths of a second. Nathbid, to be honest, I thought this track would have suited the BMWs a lot better than the Megans, due to the long straights and the speed they do have on them straights. Unfortunately, doesn't appear Jordan could get it done today. Maybe it's a little bit of a setup issue. Who knows? Does seem like Ice Dude has settled into a bit of a rhythm and got his teammate Ben Apex. I'm sure Ice Dude will be frustrated with the start of his race for sure. He was running in third place, but an incident cost him positions, which was very unfortunate for him, running on the podium step. Alpha has caught on to the back of his teammate. You can see he's taking a slightly wider line there in the corner to try and get the run up the hill. Is he going to be close enough to get the overtake done? Doesn't appear so this time around. They have now put a 6-second gap between them and third. You can see Alpha is trying his hardest to get around Hero here, but he does have the run coming down the hill. He takes a position away, Hero giving him plenty of room, as they are on the same team in the Constructors' Championship. We will check the lap times this time as they come across the finish. Does appear Hero does have a better run out of that final corner. As they come across the finish line, it is a 207.12 by Alpha, followed by 208.237 by Hero. And Harry and Andy also putting in 2:07s, pretty much matching each other's lap times. Alpha has also set the fastest lap of the race with a 2:07.011. With just over 2 laps to go, I'm pretty sure these two teammates will battle it out right till the end for those vital points in the Drivers' Championship. Piers Alpha had a bit of a lock up there as he came into the corner. Oh, and Hero drifts wide there. You can see Harry and Andy still in the picture right behind them. The Piers Alpha is still lapping in the 2:07s. Was a 2:07.715 this time around, with his teammate being half a second off the pace. The Piers Alpha is currently pushing to extend this gap between the rest of the guys in the field, as he does have a 21-second penalty. As we can see there, he would finish just in front of Chichester if they were to finish as they are now. They will only have one more lap to go after they climb this hill round the final couple of corners. I can't imagine Hero is going to push his teammate too much for the win due to the time penalty. This is it. We're about to head on to the final lap now. We have Alpha leading his teammate Hero, followed by Harry and Andy behind them. Those two guys are still battling it out for position at the moment for the final step on the podium. Can Andy make the overtake on Harry? Now it appears Hero has set his best lap of the race, that previous lap, with a 2:07.015. It appears Hero has backed off the pace slightly. DePayer's mark in 8th place has gone into the pits on the very last lap. Also followed by Ben Apex into the pits. It appears these guys have left it too late to make the pit stop, unfortunately, which will cost them the last couple of positions. As we come up the bank once again, it is Alpha leading. I'm pretty sure he will be devastated about that 21-second penalty which he has incurred. I believe it was from a slight jump start. And we have Alpha across the line in first place, followed by Hero in second, Harry in third, followed by Andy in fourth. And I do believe Alpha will finish in fourth or fifth place once his time penalty has been included with that. Here Chester will come across the line in fifth place. Mikey is just making his way around the final corner now. He will cross the line in 6th, and it appears that Alpha will actually finish in 4th place with his time penalty included. Ice Dude has crossed the line in 7th. We then go back to 8th and 9th, which is Jordan and Redline Jason currently battling it out on the final lap as they come in the last 2 turns. Oh, slight bump there. Has the McGann got the run? He has gone for the wide line, but Jordan did move over. I'm sure the race officials will be looking at that. We have Charlie coming across the line in 10th. And it appears Butternick Nexon will finish in 11th place. And it does appear Mark will finish in 12th with Ben behind him in 13th place. Alpha done well there to make sure he secured 4th place, including a 21-second penalty.